This is G. Ramesh Kalyan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SNS College of Technology. The course name is 23 ITT 101 Programming in C and Data Structures. Unit 2 Decision Statement and Functions. The topic is Decision Making Statements. So, in C, we are having different decision making statements. So, a decision making statement is a conditional statement that allow you to make a decision based upon the result of the condition. So, a condition is given. So, if it is true, it performs a specific task. If it is a false one, it performs a specific task. So, this is a decision making statement. So, decision making statements are the statements that are used to verify a given condition and decide whether a block of statement gets executed or not based on the condition result. So, this is an example of the flow chart that is being given. So, initially we are giving a condition. So, if the condition is true, the condition code is executed and then output is given. If not, if it is a false one, the condition that is the conditional code is not executed. So it again comes back the condition, or else it gets exited. So this is the decision making process. So what are the conditional statements that is used in C is, the first one is if statement. So it has if statement, if else statements, nested if else statement, and else if statement, and then the go to statement, switch statement, and then the conditional operators, that is the conditional operators. So first we are starting with the if statement. So if statement is used to make decisions based on a condition. The if statement verifies a given condition and decides whether a block of statements are executed or not based on the condition result. So it has different, it has 4 types. First one is simple if statement, then if else, then nested if statement, if else if statement, that is we also call it as an if else ladder. So first one is simple if else statement. So the syntax is if of condition, open parenthesis, block of statements, then close parenthesis. So initially we are giving a condition, then we are giving a block of statements, and we are closing the parenthesis. So how it works is, initially initially a condition is given. If it is true, then the block of statements is executed and then it goes back to the normal statements. If it is a false one, the block of statement is not executed, it goes back to the normal statement. So this is an example. So this example program says that a given number is divisible by 5 or not. So initially we are adding header files stdio.h and conoio.h, and we are adding the void main function. So we are like declaring n, then clear screen function. So we are getting an input integer number using a scanf function. Then we are dividing the particular number with 5, and if it is equal to 0, that is if the number is divisible and it is equal to 0, it is given as 5, or else the statement does not belong to if. So this is the condition. So a particular integer is taken as input from the user and it is divided by 5. If it gives 0, then it is divisible by 5, or else it's not. So this is the condition. So in this user is entering a number 5. The given number is divisible by 5. As it is divisible by 5, we are displaying the message as the given number is divisible by 5. The statement does not belong to if. So this is the output. And next one is if else statement. So if condition, true block of statements, then else part. So initially we are having the if else if part and then else part. So if the condition is true, the block of codes in if is executed. If the condition is false, then the block of codes or false block of statements is executed. So initially we are giving a condition. So as we could see in the diagram, the right side, the execution flow diagram, we are giving a condition. If it is true, the true block of code statements, then the normal thing or the output is displayed. If it is a false, then the false block of statements is executed. So this is the if else statement, and this is an example to test whether a given number is even or odd. So in this we are having the number, we are getting a number, and we are like dividing it by 2, and if the and if it is divided by 2 is equal to 0, then it is an even, or else it is an odd. This is an output. So 10, as it is an even number, it is given as even number. Next one is nested if else. So nested if else is the if else condition is added, and inside if else condition and another, like other if else is added. So this is nested if else. So if condition inside an if condition is known as a nested if else. So this is the condition if condition. Inside it we are having other condition if else, then the else part. So an example program given is they test whether the given number is even or not if it is below 100. So this is the, we could find the two conditions. First we are finding the number is even or odd, and next one is if it is below 100. So we are getting a number and printing it even or odd, then it is, we are saying the number is given number is either below 100 or not. This is an output. So as a first integer we are getting the integer value is 75, then we are printing as given number is below 100, and we are printing the whether the given integer is odd or even. So it is, as it is an odd number, we are just displaying it as an odd one. Next one is if else if statement, which is also known as if else ladder. So in this we are having the if condition, then true block of statements 1, then else if condition, false block of statement condition 1, and true block of the condition 2. So this example, so we are having the example program which states the largest of 3 numbers. So we are getting the, so initially we are starting the program and the header files and void main function. Then we are getting 3 numbers from the user, and so we are storing the variable a, b and c. We are checking whether a is greater than b and a is greater than c. If so, we are printing the largest number is a. Else if, we are checking whether the b is greater than or equal to a, or b is greater than or equal to c. If so, if the condition is true, then we are printing number b, or the value of b is greater, else we are printing c is greater. So this is an example of else if or if else ladder. And next one is switch statement. So switch statement is one of the statement that is used to give different values. So different values. So if any one of the values gets executed, then the output is printed with that particular printf statement. If not, the default statement gets displayed. So the syntax is switch of expression or value. We are giving different case value. We can we are able to give n number of case values. So finally we are giving a default value. So if the case values are not executed, then finally the default value is displayed. So this is an example. We are like having a program which displays the press digits in words. So we are giving switch of n. So case 0 is print of 0 break, and case 1 is printf of 1, then case 2 is printf of 2, 3. We are giving like many values in it. We are having around 9 values, and the different default values we are printing as not a digit. So we are having the output. So this is the output screen. We could see if a user is if a user is pressing a value as 5, then it is prints as 5, because in case 5 we are giving the value printf value as 5. So if a user pressed 5, the value is displayed as 5 in words. So as we saw in this example, we are having 9 values. If the user is pressing the values more than 9, that is, for example, if a user is giving a value around 15, Then we are just having a 9 value, so the default is print, so not a digit, so the default value gets displayed. So this is the use of switch condition. And next one is go to statement. So this is go to, so the C supports unique form of statement, that is a go to statement, which is used to branch unconditionally within a program from one point to the another. So the go to statement is used by the programmers to change the sequence of execution of a program by shifting the control to a different part of the same program. So this is an syntax. So go to label, and we are giving the statements in label one. Then go to label. So the control goes to the actual place or the particular part of the program, or the particular sequence of the program in the same program. So as name specifies, the control goes to the particular specified part of the program. So this is an example. So in this we are having the two label names as G and S. So we are giving the go to G. So the control goes to G. So the label name having G, and if we give yes, the control goes to label name having name as yes. So this is the various decision making statements that is used in C. Thank you.